Cancer, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from February 8th to the 14th. I hope that you're all doing well. So, I want to tell you that just before you freak out, okay, because I know you're probably going to freak out, but the comments are closed, and I don't know how long I'm going to keep them closed. That's that I had to close my chat for a bit, okay? But there is my shorts that are open, right, to comments, right? I do them every day, rise and shine. And if those of you that want to communicate something with me, you could do it through email, all right? So I don't know if a lot of you do celebrate, Saint Valentine's. I don't celebrate Saint Valentine's. Okay, I don't actually celebrate any holidays, but I do have grown children that do, and I do have also a grandsons, and a child that does. So like they like the chocolate and the flowers or stuff like that, balloons, whatever. They just love to be pampered in that way, and I don't have no judgment if that's what they want. I just find it's too overrated and too commercial, anyways. But what you see behind you is because my son said to me, Mom, why don't you get some, like balloons for your subscribers? I'm sure they would like to see the balloons, and that's why I got you those balloons behind. So I hope that you like them. Okay. What else do I want to say? So I am open for personal readings. I want to thank all the community here, my beautiful Cancerians. All of you came to me mostly for readings. You are my soul tribe family, and I miss you all very much. I miss communicating with you, and I love the connection that we had. Right, all of you, we had like instant connection. We knew we were soul sisters, soul sisters, and so much love and caring towards each other, and I love that. But I'm still open for personal readings, and my prices are still reduced. But I also have something new called Q&A. Okay, because sometimes all you want just questions, and so I brought something in, and all the readings are reduced at this time. Now, even if I don't do, for example, financial readings on YouTube, or love readings on YouTube, I do do any type of reading, anything that you want, like love, finances, career, health, general, or a spiritual reading, like I do here on YouTube. I am able to give that an offer. All you have to do is go underneath the video in the description box below, choose one email, write to me, and trust the process. Okay? So, yeah, okay. Cancers, how are you feeling? I'm feeling fried. I'll tell you why. Okay? I don't know if you've been feeling this. I'm sure some of you, okay, that I talk about always the Schumann resonance, the electromagnetic field of Mother Earth, right? It's going up off the charts. And plus, we've been having solar flares one after another, okay, back to back. Plus, we had the full moon, right? That's the flares come from the sun, right? And we had the full moon in Leo, which pretty soon we're going to go through an eclipse season also. We're going to go, and Mercury is getting ready to go into retrograde in Pisces. But for us Cancers, we're going to be feeling this already 2 weeks before, like 2 weeks before. Like I'm sure a lot of you are feeling it. I can't get decent sleep. I can't sleep, which I think I've been sleeping like 3-4 hours stop, and I love to sleep. Okay, and when I fall asleep, I fall asleep hard, and I sleep like sometimes like I'll fall asleep like when I put my grandson to sleep. I'll fall asleep with my grandson and wake up the next morning with him, which is amazing. It's like, and I don't hear. It's almost like no thinking, nothing. Nothing is going on, just sleeping. But lately, I haven't been sleeping at all, and I think that some of you are maybe feeling the effect too, right? You're feeling the effect, right? It's almost like fight or flight energy that's taking place. Just a lot of like high, temperature and eating. I'm not eating a lot. I eat a bit here. I eat a bit there. Whatever. So I don't know if it's one of you's here that had told me about this spa thing. Where they for the sinuses. I don't know who told me. I forgot the name, but her name. But she was telling me, and I know, but I just like don't remember. She was telling me about the spa, like where, yeah, I guess in the States they have where you go to a spa with saline and therapy, and it really works on your sinuses. And so I was looking for one, and I found one not too far from my house. I said, okay, that's a great idea. And then Spirit led me to the machine. It's a machine it's a machine that you use for like for the sinuses if you're congested, with saline water in it. And I said, you know what? I go, okay, I'll buy the machine. So it's coming in tomorrow, and I'm going to try it, and I'm going to let you know next reading if it's good, because I know a lot of empaths like us, right? We feel everything, and I feel like, anyways, when I go out there, okay, there's new energy of germs out there, or pollen out there, things that were not there 10 years ago, and I don't know what they're doing out there, but it's like sometimes out there is worse than now inside the house. Okay, so there's a lot of pollen and different type of pollen now, and it's like, and sometimes I go outside and I smell it and I go, what is that smell? It smells like weird. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but I'm sure you do. Anyway, cancers, I don't want to take too much of your time here. I just want to start your reading. I did already our clearing. I'm going to clear again, just going to make sure that it's done properly, which I'm sure it is. Very nice. Ooh. Okay, cancers. I love you all very much. And let's get started with your reading. We're going to look at your situation and what's crossing you, your current energy in the immediate future. We're going to look at what's around you in your environment that you should be aware of and the potential outcome. I will clarify. Then I will tell you what the universe wants you to know. Anywhere that you have Cancer in your chart, this is your reading. Anytime you see this is the right time. If the reading resonates, you claim it. If not, look at your rising, moon, Venus, whatever, other placements that you want to, okay, if you know about them. Remember, take what's yours in the reading, let the rest go. Okay, try not to force something that's not there. You will feel it if you're trying to force it. When you're trying to force it, it's because that's when the confusion steps in. Okay. Okay. Cancer. My beautiful Cancerians. My baby crabs. Well, we're not baby crabs, but we're cute when we're baby crabs. Okay. This is from February 8th to the 14th. 5 of Wands. What's crossing you is the 10 of Cups. And the Moon, of course. You're conflicted about what you want here in terms of your happiness. Like, what do you want? Like a happy life with the kids, or just a happy family? Could be towards a community, could be towards, just like, you're conflicted here. Maybe you're just conflicted of like, what is it exactly? What is it going to make you? What's going to really make you happy here? With the Moon card, right? Something is hidden. Something here is yet to be revealed. There's still things to need to be unfolded. You can't have any expectation towards it, and your intuition might be blocked at this time. You're gonna have to use your other senses to go through this gate. You have to pay attention to your dreams. There could be also competition around you if this has to do with your work, or it could be also ego clashes that's taking place at this time. Okay, but things still have to be revealed with Neptune here. Let's look at your current energy, Cancer. You got the Knight of Wands in the current energy, and the Seven of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. A lot of wand energy, a lot of fiery energy here. That's why I feel this way. Okay, I understand now, because I feel like I'm fried or on fire. Okay, with the Knight of Wands, okay, there's a lot of passion here. Okay, there's a sense of passion, going after what you want. I feel like you want to bust the seams here. You want to go out there, have adventure, have fun. There's an energy of that. And in the current energy, you are going through some type of challenges, whether it's what you're going through, challenges in terms like, maybe what is it that you truly want to make yourself happy with your whatever the case is. What's important right now is to take a stand for yourself. Okay, because there is going to be something that's going to be paying off here for you, and this is about you overcoming these challenges. It's important to set healthy boundaries around you, because I don't think that you want to get bothered with other people's drama here, right? In the immediate future, this is about passion, your determination, and your self confidence and your self esteem here. There's a rainbow energy that's taking place here, okay? Let's look at how you're feeling at this time, Cancers. The Fool. You know that it's a new beginning that's taking place here for you. What you're not seeing in your environment that you should be aware of. The Knight of Cups. There could be many offers here, proposals, offers. This could be in terms of creativity as well. There could be a new offer coming in. A lot of rainbow energy here. And in the hopes and fears, the Five of Cups. There's frustration and hurt because you got the Five of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Five of Cups. That's all crossing each other here, okay? It's touching each other. So you're letting go. Some of you are letting go of a depression. There could be interferences, okay, that you have to go through. There could be like frustration, hurt, the challenges. It's important to like, yeah, you got 5-5, 5-7-5, 5-7-5. Let's see what the potential outcome is. The Death card in the overall, the Page of Cups. Well, listen, you're going through a complete transformation here, a spiritual transformation. There's a lot of endings, goodbyes, maybe people that you know that crossed over for some of you. There could be like you're clearing, you're purging, you're stripping away that no longer serves you. You have to go through this metamorphosis, right? Or this transformation for this new beginning to take place, and you need to follow your heart. It's important to follow your heart, Cancer. Okay, so let's clarify. Wait, there's a card here. If you are in a union, someone here is deceitful. Okay, someone here is hiding. There's a hidden agenda. If it's a partnership, a union, I don't know. Someone here is holding back. Watch your back, Cancers. People are still being deceitful around you, and there could be people not having your back here. So, because some of you are still dealing with karmic people, toxic people. So be aware of that. Okay, just one more shuffle, and I should be ready. So you're like saying, when is my turn? When is it going to be my turn? When is it going to pay off for me? It's coming. I promise. It's coming, Cancers. Okay? I'm sure you're starting to feel better since January 26th. You've been feeling better, and you will start feeling better more and more as we go forward. Okay, let's look at this Page of Cups from February 8th to the 14th. The Emperor, the Knight of Pentacles, Justice, beautiful. It's about structure, being you being in charge, the I am, right? Whatever this commitment is, you're going through something very slowly with perseverance, patience, and planning. You're going to reach your goal, but surely you're going to get there slowly. You need to follow your heart and your intuition. There's a reset for you, okay? Cause and effect. This is about the truth, things coming into balance here, and fairness, okay? I feel like some of you are going through a transition. Some of you, it's about overcoming your obstacles. There's going to be peace and resolution. There's going to be new horizons for you. Some of you might be relocating or moving, or you're traveling a lot, okay? So let's look at the Five of Wands here. What is this about? The Ten of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups. You've been in the past, I feel here, or in your situation, some of you have been, it's maybe competition, or it could be like in terms of work. Maybe a lot of you were worried about your finances at one point, but there's wealth here and stability. There's an ending where you've been in the dark for a very long time. You've been in the dark for a very long time for some of you, and the light is finally coming in. There was a dead end here, and with this, whatever the situation is here, whatever this conflict is, whatever this is, with the Eight of Cups, I see you walking away, abandoning ship. You're abandoning something. You're letting go of something, and you're going towards your Nine and Ten of Cups, which is right here. Your Ten of Cups. Okay, so let's look at your Ten of Cups. You got the Star card, the Page of the Page of Cups. Sorry, I thought it was the Page of Pentacles. Not the Empress. Venus is about love and art, and beauty, but it's also about finances. There is a miracle coming in here. It's a wish that wants to be granted. This is also part of your destiny. Okay, hope and faith is going to be restored within you, and you're also going to start feeling better. It's about it's about following your heart here. Okay, there is an energy of abundance around you, whether it's you're a mother or it depends if it's a project you're working on. You're starting a project here, whatever it is. There's a new opportunities in abundance that's coming in here with the Ten of Cups. There's a lot of happiness. Okay, that's taking place. The Tower is coming in to bring you this. Let's look at the Moon, Neptune, Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Five of Cups. Yeah, you're doing a lot of releasing with this moon. This full moon, maybe that we had in Leo. Some of you are still releasing. Okay. Um, there's a lot of frustration, hurt, regrets here. I feel like you've been doing a life review. You're completing a cycle here with the moon energy. Okay. Pay attention to your dreams, anyways. But there is a closure or some type of completion here where you were holding things back. You're holding on to maybe deep rooted issues here, uh, or materialism or something, or you were hoarding or whatever it is that you were doing here. You finally let go of it, and now you've been doing a life review, and something is going to pay off here for you, but you're not going to see it coming. That's all it is. You're not going to see it coming. Okay, that's a surprise. Let's look at the current energy. You got the Knight of Wands, the Magician, the Ten of Cups is here again, the Five of Swords. Watch your back. Watch your back, Cancers. You're manifesting really good things here. Some of you, yeah, you're trying to bust out and go and have adventure and have fun, and you're very charismatic. There's an energy of you really being happy, but there's someone here that there could be there's defeat in this situation. Someone feels defeat. Maybe you're overthinking. You're feeling stuck. There's like defeat here. What's this about? Show me. Yeah. You have to concentrate on yourself, Cancers. Self-care, self-need, like you're taking care of yourself, okay? Putting yourself first. In terms of your happiness, you have to put yourself first here, okay? There's an energy of being too hasty. I want you to slow down if you can. There's financial abundance for you. A lot of you, it's about you being in the moment, staying in the moment, right? Taking care of yourself, because you are going through a transformation here with the Death card. You're going through a spiritual transformation, okay? Because you are manifesting happiness. Then it's here. Let's look at the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands twice. Yeah, you're being too hasty. There's some energy here that's being too hasty, wanting to go out there. Very fire energy. There's a lot of challenges. It's important to set boundaries here and stand up for yourself. And you're going to be at crossroads at one point, because there's a lot of like imagination and like dreaming big and like wanting things. But some of the things that you want, Cancers, are in terms of your dreams. I'm not saying that every dream. I'm not saying that, but there's something that's unrealistic in one of those cups, okay? It's a lot of fantasizing and temptation. It's not exactly like maybe what you would go for. There's a lot of interferences. Yeah, there's a lot of interferences here, okay? People, places, and situations. Okay, let's look at the Queen of Wands. In the immediate future. Page of Wands. There's good news coming in. Seven of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. You're keeping quiet about something. Some of you are hiding something, Cancer. Some of you are keeping quiet about something. There could be deceit or some type of strategy that you're doing here that you don't want anybody to know. But there is good news coming in. It's about you feeling optimistic. You are a good friend. You are a good person. I do see that. You value family. You're very diplomat here. There could be money coming in, some type of job or money coming in here for you, or an opportunity of wealth. because there's been a lot of burden you've been carrying. I feel a lot of you carry, especially with finances. If you're making like you're in good, like you make good money here, I feel that you have a lot of burdens on you. You have you carry a lot of burden on, responsibility, too much, and sometimes it can be stressful. And you're taking on too much here. The spirit says, and that's why there could be delays. Some of you are extremely, extremely tired with all these lessons that you had to go through, and you're persevering, moving forward, but you're exhausted. And again, what shows up here is that you are going through a renewal, and you're going to have to make judgments here, snappy judgments. Okay, patience is the key. Also, there's a lot of healing that has to come with this. Let's look at the Fool, the Tower, the Nine of Cups, the Hangman. If there's been stagnation, you've been in limbo, you've been trying to find different perspectives in the situation here. This is about realizing a dream. It's about a wish fulfillment that's coming in. With the Tower, you're going to surrender to this. This is what I see, that you're going to surrender. Things are going to come into balance here. People are going to value you. There's going to be a lot of giving and receiving, a lot of support. Let's look at this Knight of Cups and what you're not seeing here. Temperance, the Chariot, Queen of Cups. Well, you're very nurturing. There can be two people loving each other here, definitely. Yeah, there's definitely that. You have the Emperor and the Empress here. Very nurturing. You're very empathic. You're very interested in the occult. Okay. Sometimes what I'm being shown here is that at this time, uh, patience is the key here. If there's been opposition, you're trying to bring things into balance and peace and healing. And I do see you taking your power back here. With the Chariot, this is you, Cancer. You came into your own reading, and what you're not seeing, you're taking your power back here, and you're moving forward with ambition. You're moving away from any temptations, temptations, toxic patterns here, addictions. You're moving away from this. Okay, with the Chariot. Yeah, you're there's something that you're not going to see here, Cancers, because the moon is hiding it. There's going to be revelations and truth that will be told, but you're not going to, something, it's about you stripping away what no longer serves you. Be careful of the people around you at this time. Okay, look at the Five of Cups. You got the Hermit, the Four of Cups, the High Priestess. Follow your intuition. Okay, some of you are wanting to be in the hermit mode, releasing what you need to release here. You're introspecting, you're meditating, you're reflecting, following your own path here. You're not wanting to know nothing else. You're only relying on your intuition and what God is telling you, okay, or universe or spirit guides. And um, things are still yet to be revealed, okay. And it's about trusting your inner knowing, discovering your truth. This is what you're going through. And let's look at the potential outcome. The Four of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. You're putting a lot of energy into something here, whether it could be a relationship or a partnership. You've been putting a lot of energy and work at some type of craftsmanship, maybe that you're doing, or mastery. There is money coming in. There could be some of you that are going to be going into your own business. This could be a business that you're going to start in a home here. I see a lot of abundance coming in and stability and celebration. In this home, in this work, in this money, in this union, there's a complete transformation that you're going to be going through, whether this is a partnership or love, whatever this is. Okay, now we're going to see what the universe has in store for you. You got the Two of Cups. Oh, this card wanted these two cards. Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. A lot of you still need healing to do. You feel defeated. You're trying to bring your heart, you're trying to bring something into balance here. Okay, there could be defeat here, of course. I just want to see what this is all about. Now I have to take extra cards. Why is the Two of Cups here with the Two of Pentacles and the Five of Swords? What is this all about for Cancers? Yeah, you completed a cycle here. There's been a lot of healing you've been doing. Patience is okay. Patience is the word here. Patience is the key here. Okay. In the past, you were what's the word? Universe says you were. Uh, there was a lot of defeat when it came to relationships for you. Okay, in the past. Okay. What is being shown is that you completed a cycle. Spirit goes, you completed a cycle here where you integrated. Now there's like it's about integration and completing something, coming full circle about feeling defeated here in terms of your relationships. I feel you were tested a lot in cancers, and you know that, right? With Pluto and Capricorn, we had that for 15 years. Any type of relationship was really like, tested for us. But Spirit says, with healing and bringing things into balance, there will be peace here. And there is yet things still yet to be revealed to you. So I do see that there is someone coming in for you. For those of you that are single, okay, there is love, okay, in the picture here. And you are going to be telepathically connected to this person. And it also shows me here that this is about discovering your truth as well. Discovering the truth about because I do feel for some of you cancers. Let me just say that a lot of cancers say, I want love. Mm, no, not really. Some of you want to be alone. Some of you like to have your family around you. You like your work. You're very passionate about that. But when it comes to relationships, some of you are not ready right now to get in a relationship. Some of you do want a relationship, but then when you really do you really want it? Because there's still healing that's taking place here in terms of defeat of the past of, where you were dropped or you were never chosen or there was a rejection or stuff like that. So um, just you know just trust the journey, okay? And I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope that this helped. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye.